Hello, lovely boys and girls. Today we're gonna start our spelling lesson is about the prefixes. As we said before, the prefixes are part of letters added to the beginning of the word to change its meaning. But today we have new parts of our prefixes. And let's remember with me, the prefixes here added to the beginning of the word. Look at this picture. Here we have a base word or the root of the word. Here we have in the middle the root word. The prefixes comes at the beginning of the word or before the root word. And here, so what is the difference between the prefix and the suffix? As we said before, the prefix comes at the beginning of the word, before the root word. And here the suffix comes after the word. Both of them are change the meaning of the word. Now, let's start with our kind of the prefix today. We have the mid prefix. Mid. It's a part of letters. We're gonna add them to the beginning of the word to change its meaning. Here, mid. What's the meaning of mid? Mid means middle. Mid means middle. Okay, let's see or read these words with me. Midway. Midway. The first example is a midway, middle of the way. And the second example, midweek, means the middle of the week. Midnight, the middle of the night. Now let's see the first word of our prefix mid. Mid-year. Mid-year. As we said before, mid-year means in the middle of the year. My holiday is in mid-year. My holiday, or I finished my tests in mid-year. Okay, so mid-year means in the middle of the year. We finished the mid-year holiday. We finished the mid-year holiday. This is the first word, mid-year. So I add the part mid to year to change its meaning. Here, mid is a part of letters I added to the root word year to change its meaning. Here, what is the year means? Year is the month of the year. Do you know the month of the year? Yes, how many months do we have for the year? 12. So in the mid-year, maybe July, November, that's it, in the middle of the year. June, not the first year and not the last, not the first month and not the last month of the year. In the middle, one of them in the middle. Okay, now let's go to the second word. Here, let's try to read this word, midday. Midday. Midday means the middle of the day. Here, the middle of the day is 12 o'clock. The middle of the day is 12 o'clock. Look here, the sun is shining and 12 o'clock is a midday time. I like to take a nap in midday. Nap and midday. So mid is a part of letters. I add them to the word day to change its meaning. Midweek. Midweek is in the middle of the week. How many days do we have for the week? 7 days. So when I say mid-week, so I'm talking about one day in the middle of them. Mid-week, I'm talking about one day of the middle of the week. One day is in the middle of the week. We don't have a midweek holiday. We don't have a midweek holiday. Okay, so I'm talking about Monday, Tuesday. One day is in the middle of the week. What do you see here? Mid-air. Mid-air. I caught the ball in mid-air. I caught the ball in mid-air. Look here, the ball is not on the floor. The ball is in the air, in the air. Here, the ball is in the air, so I caught the ball in mid-air. Or we have another example. The airplane is in the mid-air. The airplane is in the mid-air, okay? Because the airplane is not on the floor, in the sky. So it's called in the mid-air. Here, midway. Midway. Here, midway is in the middle of the way. Middle of the way. My home is in midway. Midway. Or we can say Riyadh. Riyadh is midway between Dammam and the Medina. Riyadh is midway between Dammam and the Medina. So I'm talking about something is in the middle of the way. Middle of the way. The car is in midway. Midway. Riyadh is midway between Dammam and Medina. Mid is the first kind of our prefix today. Here, let's go to the second kind of our prefix today is called mess. Mess. So let's remember with me the meaning of mid is middle. And so let's remember with me each. Each prefix that has its own meaning. Its own meaning. So let's remember when, as we said before, un, and re, as we said before, un and re, rewrite. So we have many different ways for the prefixes. We have many different ways for the prefixes. So let's remember with me the prefix unhappy. For example, unhappy. Un means not. Un means not. So unhappy means not happy. And here, as we said before, rewrite. The prefix re means again. But today we have two new kinds of prefix. Mid means middle, and miss is the second kind of the prefix today is called mess. What's the meaning of mess? Mess means bad, wrong, or incorrectly. So each prefix of them that has different meaning, Few of letters or part of letters added them to the beginning of the word to change its meaning. Change the meaning of happy. Re changed the meaning of right. Mid changed the meaning of the other words, and miss changed the meaning of the words. Here, miss means bad, wrong, or incorrectly. Okay, let's go to the other page to see what do we have for the prefix miss. What do we have for the prefix miss? Let's read this word. Mistake. mistake. You misunderstand the lesson, so you will answer with a wrong answer. Here, the answer is wrong. Look at this example. She writes on the board 2 plus 2 equal 5. Is it correct? No, it's mistake. So means error or fault. Error or fault. Here, mistake means error or fault. She writes a wrong answer on the board. She writes the wrong answer on the board. Okay, here, misplace. 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 Here, we've lost the remote. We have lost the remote. We have lost I have lost my keys. So the remote is another place we cannot find it. So I don't see my keys. I don't find my bag here in this place or in this area. So means in a different place. I cannot see where is it. So misplaced means lost or unable to find or put in a wrong place. Someone put it in a wrong place or in a different place, so we cannot find it. Unable to find or lose. I lost my keys. I lost whatever in my home or in this room. Okay, and misplaced is the opposite word of find. The opposite word find. Okay, now let's go to the other one. Misprint. Misprint. Try to read it with me and repeat it. Misprint. It's a misprint. Why? I never said I had. I never said I had six-pack ABC. Okay, it's a misprint, so I don't want this print. I asked you to print another thing for me. I don't want to print this copy. So misprint to copy something in a wrong way, to write or to print something in a wrong way, okay? To print something by mistake. Here, what do you see here? He's a bad boy. He's playing with the ball in the home. He's playing in the home, inside the home. Is it a good way? No, he cannot play inside the home. So he's playing inside the home, and the vase here is broke. It's fall down. Misbehave. It's called misbehave. Misbehave. To behave, act badly. So misbehave, he acting badly. He acting badly. He's playing with the ball inside the home. It's a bad behavior. Bad behave, misbehave. Bad behave is a misbehave. Wrong thing. Okay, so now let's go to the other word. Here we have mislead. Mislead. You should not mislead people. You should not mislead people. It's our job. It's our job. Mislead to give someone a bad idea. To give someone a bad idea. To do like you. To do something wrong. To do something wrong. So it's not good to give someone your bad idea or mislead. Mislead. Don't be mislead. Don't be mislead. You should not mislead people. It's our job. mislead, to guide or lead wrongly, to guide or lead wrongly, give someone the wrong idea. Don't give someone the wrong idea. Here, mismatch. Look at this clown. Look at this clown. He's wearing different colors. He's wearing many colors. So it's called mismatch. Mismatch. He's wearing lots of colors. Pink, yellow, blue, red, and two different short and pants. So it's not matching. It's not matching. Mismatch, not go with. Not go with, or the opposite of match. Mismatch, it has different colors and it's the opposite word of match. Now let's open your Readers and Writers notebook on page 533. 533. Now your Readers and Writers notebook on page 533. Let's read these words one more time. This is the prefix words for it's beginning with mid and miss. So let's repeat them one more time. Mid-air, misplace, mislead, midway, misprint, midday, midweek, misbehave, mid-year, mismatch, misdeed, mistake. Now, write a list word by adding the miss or mid to each base word. Here, match. Match. Match is coming with miss or mid. Miss, match. Good job. So let's write the word with me. Here, misprint. Misprint. Error or mistake in printing. Error or mistake in printing is a misprint. To add misprint to the beginning of the word to change its meaning. Week, week, middle of the week, mid-week. Okay, and here to throw something in the middle of the air is mid-air. To throw something in the middle of the air. Here, behave, behave, behave. The opposite of behave. I need to write the opposite of behave. Here, the opposite of behave is misbehave. Okay, and deed. Deed that has the same meaning of behave, misbehave. It has misdeed. It has the same meaning of misbehave. And here, year, the mid of the year, mid-year, mid-year. And here, the mid, the prefix mid, added to the beginning of way to change its meaning, midway. Okay, now let's go to the next example, the next question to answer. Now, write the list word to complete each phrase. Okay, here, your keys. What about your keys? When you lost your keys, you lost something. You lost my keys. Miss. It's in a misplace. It's in a misplace. Okay, here make a to make something wrong. To make something wrong. Mistake. People. Don't lead. Mislead. Mislead people. Nap. During the day. Midday. Nap. Midday, during the day or in the middle of the day. Now let's open your readers and writers notebook on page 538. Let's start with this question. Circle 3 spelling mistakes that have wrong spelling and a word with a capitalization error. Capitalization, should write it with a capital letter or start it with a capital letter. Write the words correctly. Now, nuts, there was a misprint. Misprint that has double S. Is it correct or wrong? Wrong. So rewrite the word correctly. So let's circle the word and write it in a correct way. Okay, so here miss that has done just one S. Misprint. Misprint. Okay, now let's go to the other page. Let's continue. In last week's newsletter, the class book fair will not be Miss Week. Miss Week. Miss is a correct prefix with week. No, it's wrong. So circle. It's called midweek. Midweek. Midweek is a middle of the week. Now with the third word, it will be after school on Friday. 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 Circle it. Friday is a day of the week. It's a proper noun. So I cannot write the day of the week or a special day. We cannot write the days of the week with a small letter at the beginning. So it has a capital letter at the beginning of the word. So we will write or rewrite Friday with a capital letter. Capital letter. Here, let's continue. Then we will write it at the end of the question. We are sorry about the mistake. We didn't mean the mislead. We didn't need the mislead. We didn't mean to mislead you. We hope every student can come. We hope every student can come. Here, every. So let's write here every that has missing E, and here rewrite Friday with a capital letter. Friday with the capital letter. Now with the last question, it's an easy question. Circle the word that is spelled correctly and write the word, okay? Midway, double D, way. Which one is the correct one? Just one D or double D? Just one D. So circle the first one and rewrite it on the other side. Here, misbehave. Behave that has magic E at the end. Mislead has E and A together, not double E. Misplace, it has C, not S. So rewrite the words here, rewrite the correct word here on this side. Goodbye.